Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. And in this video we are going to be continuing on with our C# tutorial series. And in this particular video we are going to be talking about how we can loop through an array using a Foreach statement, as well as covering the second way that you can create an array that doesn't include specifically specifying the amount of elements in the array, but instead letting C# analyze the array and figure out how many elements there are in the array. So you don't have to use the equals new whatever syntax that we have here. So this is the code from the previous video. Nothing's changed. However, what we're going to do, what we're going to do first is we are going to change the way that we're initializing this array to not use the equals new whatever syntax. Okay? So up here, we still have string, opening, closing square bracket, names, equals, okay. However, we're going to get rid of everything after the equal sign. And instead, we are going to have opening and closing curly brackets. Okay? Cool. So in here, inside of the curly brackets, is where we're going to put all of our values. Okay, let's kind of make this a little bit more uniform. Okay. So let's put out all of our names in here, where we'll have John, Sarah. Okay, so John, Sarah, and then Beth, Jack, Beth, Jack, and then finally we need Dan, okay, and so now we have our array. This is a little bit different method of creating an array. You can actually specify all the values in a little bit more of a shorthand way, instead of having equals new string opening square bracket however many elements you want, close square bracket, and then assigning them individually. This gives you much less code, and it's a little bit easier to read. And so if we go ahead and run our code now, we get the same exact result as we did last time. However, what we want to do now is we're going to get rid of this for loop. Instead of a for loop, we're going to use a for each. Now, how do we do a for each? Well, we do the for each keyword first of all. So Foreach. And then we have opening and closing parenthesis. And inside of here, we can say string name in names. Okay, right? So, what this is telling us, is for each name in the array called names, do whatever it is in the body of the for each. In this case, we want to console writeline name. And you notice here, we didn't need to reference any indexes or anything like that, because we're getting the name directly from the array instead of using an index. If we run our code with Control F5, we get the same result, just in a little bit more efficient, more effective, easier to read manner. So that pretty much does it for this video, guys, on using the for each statement to loop through an array and how we can use an alternative syntax to define the elements of our array. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.